What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a few different ways you can film your electric skateboard. Let's get started.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Okay, I'm sorry for any background noise. I'm actually in a developing neighborhood right now, and there's about 3 houses being built around me. So I'm just gonna get right into this and tell you guys how I filmed that edit y'all just watched. The main camera that y'all saw was the Insta360 I actually made a whole video talking about this camera. I'll have it linked down in the description for you guys that want to find out more about this camera and watch me get a little bit more in-depth talking about it. We're gonna go over it super quick. It's on this telescoping selfie stick. Goes out about this far, and then I can hold that while I'm riding, and it has 2 camera lenses on it. So both those lenses film in 180 degrees, and then it stitches them together, and then you take the SD card out of it, put it into your phone, and then you can edit all that 360 footage. How I do it is I sit in like a spinning office chair, and then I can spin around and reframe the shot. It sounds kind of weird, but since it's a 360 image, you can pretty much just spin it all the way around. If you've ever watched a 360 video on YouTube, you can take your finger and swipe across the screen and spin that image, or you can sit in a chair and spin around, which is how I reframe the shot. Then I take that footage, take it off of my phone, back onto the SD card, put it into my computer, and then I can actually edit it together with all my other footage. It's a little bit complicated, but it's a little bit complicated to explain, but it's actually really simple. The other shot that y'all saw in that, I'm actually sitting on my board. It was connected to my board. It's this Gopro on this metal bracket, this aluminum bracket that I actually made. It's just screwed onto there and then attached on my truck bolts there. It's really shaky because anything deck mounted is gonna be super shaky, but on smooth enough roads, it actually turns out looking really cool despite having a bit of shake there. Since it is super thin metal, it likes to shake a lot. But I think it still looks good enough have to use, even if it is a little bit shaky, because it's such a cool shot, being able to see the wheels spinning and the motors and all of that stuff that just makes this board go fast and have all the raw power that it has. I wish my motors were flipped the other way, where they're hanging out the back where you could see them a little bit better. I tried to do it because you can flip them, but it didn't really work very well, so they're still underneath the deck here. But yeah, that was the other shot that y'all saw in that edit. GoPro attached to my board. Okay, so the third way you can film your electric skateboard is pretty much a combination of the two I just talked about. You can take a GoPro and put it on that selfie stick. This one is what a lot of people do, and I've actually filmed a whole video doing this. It was titled Electric Skateboard Raw Run. That will be linked in the description as well if you haven't seen it and you want to watch it. I'm just gonna use some of that footage and overlay it here because I don't really like filming this way. It's not my favorite. It looks really good, but I just don't like it. I rather use the 360 camera. But that's just me. A lot of people really like this. It gives a really good shot and a really good effect. It's just personally not my favorite. In that video, I actually used a different cage for the GoPro. It's the one that goes on my helmet, where I could put a mic adapter in the cage and then put my nice Rode video mic, which is actually the one that you're listening to me talk on right now, on top of my camera. So then you could get that really good crisp audio of the motors spinning in that video. So the fourth way you can film your electric skateboard isn't actually filming your electric board, it's getting a POV shot by putting a GoPro on your helmet. I also made a whole entire video talking about this whole helmet setup with the mic that's ran into the helmet and all that stuff. That will be linked in the description as well, right next to the other two videos that I have mentioned. This one, like I said, isn't exactly filming your board, but this does get you a really cool POV shot if you want to make electric skateboard vlog videos like I do. I'll get a bunch of footage that I've gotten while I was riding, if it's talking to people, funny things that have happened, crashes, because those do happen while riding. I can take all those clips, put them into one video, and upload it for you guys to watch and enjoy. You can also take that footage even if you don't make YouTube videos and just have that footage just in case you want it, like you do fall or something and you want that footage, or you stop and talk to someone and you think it was a cool interaction, you then have that forever on video. That's why I have the GoPro on the chin of my Rock helmet. Okay, so my fifth and final way you can film your electric skateboard is by using an actual camera, like you can see here. I just switched over to the GoPro so you guys can actually see my camera. That's the Rode mic that I was telling you guys about earlier that I attached to this GoPro to get that really good audio for that video I made. You don't exactly have to use a nice DSLR camera like this. You can use your phone, a GoPro, a 360 camera. You can really use any camera to get a really good third-person shot. The 360 camera can give you a really cool effect for doing that because you can set this up on a tripod. When you go around a corner, you can walk away from it, come back around that corner, and it can track you while you're going around that corner. It's a really cool idea to use for the 360 camera. I have this big camera, so that's what I use to get those shots, but you can use your phone because, I mean, all phones now have really good cameras, and if you get a little mount to set your phone up on a tripod like this camera is on right now, this is just a Joby tripod, you can get some really good third-person shots with just your phone. So there you go, that's my 5 different ways you can film your electric skateboard. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this video helped those of you who are looking into different ways you can film your electric board by using a 360 camera, a GoPro, a helmet mounted GoPro, or even your phone or a DSLR camera like this one. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Later.